Day 157. Proverbs chapter 10, 11 and 12. Welcome to Scripture Whispers. Your choices create your future. Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth. He who gathers crops in summer is a prudent son. One of the greatest myths people believe today is that success happens overnight. We see someone driving a nice car, running a successful business, or excelling in their career, and we assume they got lucky. But Proverbs reminds us that behind most success are countless days of consistent effort. Think about a student preparing for exams. The student who studies a little each day may not seem extraordinary. But months later, those small daily efforts produce excellent results. The same is true for finances. A person who saves a little regularly often achieves greater stability than someone who waits for a miracle. This whisper teaches us that our future is usually built by today's habits. The question is not where you will be in 5 years. The question is, what are you doing today that will shape those 5 years? Small acts of diligence often produce big results. Next, we learn how words can build or destroy. Sin is not ended by multiplying words, but the prudent hold their tongues. The words of the reckless pierce like swords, but the tongue of the wise brings healing. In today's world, words travel faster than ever. A careless text message, a social media post, a heated comment, a rumor shared in a group chat. Within seconds, words can reach hundreds of people. Many relationships have been damaged, not because of physical actions, but because of careless speech. Have you ever spoken in anger and later wished you could take the words back? Most of us have. Proverbs teaches that wise people do not simply speak because they have something to say. They think before they speak. Words can be like medicine. A teacher's encouragement can inspire a struggling child. A parent's affirmation can build confidence for years. A friend's kind message can lift someone out of discouragement. Before speaking, ask yourself, is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Sometimes wisdom is found not in speaking more, but in speaking less. We can all agree with this verse, that integrity matters more than appearance. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely. The integrity of the upright guides them. Many people spend significant energy managing appearances. We want others to think we are successful, intelligent, or important. But Proverbs focuses on something deeper. Integrity. Integrity means being the same person in private that you are in public. Imagine two business owners. One cuts corners, deceives customers, and manipulates records to make more money. The other operates honestly, even when nobody is watching. For a while, the dishonest person may appear to be winning, but eventually dishonesty creates cracks in the foundation. Trust is lost, relationships suffer, reputations collapse. Integrity may not always produce quick rewards, but it creates lasting stability. People can take away your position, they can take away your possessions, but your character remains your greatest asset. Generosity creates a better world. One person gives freely, yet gains even more. Another withholds unduly but comes to poverty. A generous person will prosper. Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed. This proverb seems almost backwards. How can giving lead to receiving? Yet we see this principle everywhere. Think of a mentor who shares knowledge with younger people. Instead of losing influence, they gain respect. Think of a business that genuinely serves customers. Its reputation grows. Think of communities where people help one another during difficult times. Those communities often become stronger and more resilient. Generosity is not only about money. You can be generous with your time, your encouragement, your knowledge, your attention, your kindness. Some of the richest people in the world are poor in relationships because they never learned to give. And some people with modest resources live deeply fulfilled lives because they constantly refresh others. When you become a blessing to others, you often discover unexpected blessings yourself. And the whisper is all about wise people. Welcoming correction. Whoever heeds discipline shows the way to life. Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge. Nobody enjoys being corrected. Whether it comes from a parent, teacher, supervisor, spouse, or friend, correction can feel uncomfortable. But Proverbs offers a different perspective. Correction is not always an attack. Sometimes it is a gift. Imagine a pilot receiving information that the plane is slightly off course. Ignoring the warning could be dangerous. Listening to the correction helps ensure a safe arrival. Life works similarly. Wise people understand that they do not know everything. They remain teachable, they ask questions, they learn from mistakes, they grow. The most successful people are often not those who never fail, but those who learn quickly when they do. Instead of asking, "Why are you correcting me?" try asking, "What can I learn from this?" That simple shift can change your life. Lastly, we are reminded that the people around you shape who you become. The righteous choose their friends carefully. One of the most important decisions you will ever make is choosing the people who influence your life. Friends affect our attitudes, habits, priorities, and even our future. A student who spends time with motivated learners often becomes more motivated. A person surrounded by negativity often finds it difficult to stay positive. This does not mean avoiding people who are struggling. It means being intentional about who has influence over your thinking and decisions. Ask yourself, who inspires me to become better? Who encourages wise decisions? Who challenges me to grow? Who consistently pulls me away from my values? Your environment matters. The voices you listen to today often determine the direction you travel tomorrow. Choose those voices wisely. As we conclude, let's remember these 6 scripture whispers. Your choices create your future. Words can build or destroy. Integrity matters more than appearance. Generosity creates a better world. Wise people welcome correction. The people around you shape who you become. The beauty of Proverbs is that it does not merely give information, it gives direction. These whispers are simple enough for a child to understand, yet deep enough to guide us throughout our entire lives. As you go through your week, listen carefully. Wisdom often does not shout, it whispers. And those who pay attention to its whispers often find themselves walking the path of peace, purpose, and lasting success. Thank you for listening, and until next time, keep seeking wisdom and living it out every day.